Hey guys, as you can see, I wanted to do a crystal video for you. Um, I don't think I'm going to be in this video, but I just want to show you some of the crystals that I have. I don't know, I thought I kind of had a big collection, but once you like put them all together like this, it doesn't really look like much. But I don't know, I love them all, so I want to show you what I have, and I've tried to kind of organize them like the quartz area, the amethyst area, just different categories. So this is a nice I'm gonna try and get in the light so that way I can, and the light's fading too right now, so that's another thing that's kind of annoying. This is like a nice little crystal quartz that I got. Most of these crystals are from a shop that was in was in Marzaluna. Yeah, so the store is called Marzaluna. It's in Green Bay, Wisconsin, but they're not there anymore. They kind of closed up their shop. Must have been, I don't know, like a few years ago. I'll just get into this. This is a really cool piece. This is rutilated quartz. This was like a really expensive piece, but I ended up, this is how nice that Marta lady was. I ended up getting a new job, and she knew I really liked this piece. And I think they were originally like charging $40 for it or something. And she gave it to me as a gift for getting a new job. So that was really cool. It's one of my favorite pieces. It's beautiful. Let's see. So this is kind of a cool piece. It's like a window into the crystal. I don't know if you can see it better in the light, but I feel like the lighting is just kind of shitty right now. And that's just what it's going to be. But yeah, it's kind of cool. This one is a Lemurian crystal quartz wand that I got while I was in Ireland. I love this. One of my all-time favorite pieces, something that I carry with me when I go places. And when I was there, they also had this one next to it. This is Lemurian as well. Looks like it has some other type of, I'm not sure if that's maybe tourmaline. I don't know, like you see those black pieces in there. Yeah, I love that one too. Let's see. I'm not gonna like pick up everyone just because not all of them are amazing, but just like a really cool druzy. These little pieces my friend Kelly bought me for my birthday when Marzaluna was still open. We went in there, and there's like these little tiny crystal quartz pieces that were all next to each other. These ones. This is nice. It's got a really cool like window on it almost. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, I really like that piece. Okay, so this one is from Marzaluna. I'm just gonna stop saying that. Duh, I told you that already. And it's really cool because so it's an amethyst geode. But as you can see, it has like blue quartz in it, which is really kind of rare. And it starts here and it goes throughout the kind of like rim of it. And then there's like a little bit of stilbite there. She told me that this piece, there was a Chinese couple that was going to buy it for, I think they were having a baby. And I don't know if there's like some type of ceremony that they do with crystals. I'm pretty sure that that's like something Chinese people do, which I think is totally awesome. And my curiosity is like, I have to look that up for sure. I don't know exactly what it is, but so this is one of my all-time favorite pieces. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot, but so it's got crystal quartz on it, and it's got smoky quartz as well as where's that? I don't know. I think that's apophyllite as well, and some druzy too. So that's really cool. This part right here is awesome. It's got this like cube on there, which I think is the apophyllite. The underneath is beautiful too. I mean, it's just like an all-around amazing crystal. This was the last day that Marzaluna was shutting their doors, so I had to go there and check out what they had. And she was so nice. She asked me if I had any time to spare to like help them like pack up, and I said, yeah, totally. And she ended up giving me like 50% off of whatever I wanted in the store. Couldn't pass that one up because that would have been like kind of a pricier item, although they were very good with the prices, so all of this stuff is definitely within good pricing. This is really cool if you have like a magnifying glass, or I can't think of what the proper term is, but smoky quartz, and there's also, if you see like those orange pieces in there, I'm not sure what that is, but it is like such a, gorgeous piece. Let's see. Another smoky quartz. Love this. One of my favorite smoky quartzes. Not that I don't have very many, but I love the backside, or whichever side it is, but all those like tiny little crystals on there, and the arm kind of poking off there. Let's see. Okay, I love this one. It's so pretty. If I can get it to, okay, there we go. So that's like a Herkimer diamond, and then by Smoky Quartz druzy all over the matrix. Okay. And then this is like a really cool smoky quartz, and this is silver chain and a smoky quartz piece at the end. Why can I not think of what this is called? I don't know. My brain is not working right now. You guys know, if you know crystals, you know what that is. Okay, let's see. So that's it for smoky quartz. Yeah, well, I started with the amethyst, and I kind of just skipped around, but this is another really pretty piece. Just glitters, in the light all around. So pretty. So these two pieces are from the same location. I kept the sticker on there, Ontario, so you can see the blood part of it. I think that's iron deposits. That's that. And let's see here. I love this piece just because it's not only, the amethyst, which I love, but it's got this really nice blue. I'm not exactly sure what that's called. I know this is the matrix, but I think that's also some type of, there's a name for it. I don't know. This piece is really cool. I got that actually at TJ Maxx which is really funny. Okay, so this one is awesome. It's a what is that called again? Flower amethyst. Because of the way it's formed, there's like a disruption while it's forming. So then the quartz that's growing up ends up growing kind of out into the side, which makes it look like a flower. And it's got a bunch of druzy on the, around the sides of it. And let's see. Okay. Love this piece. I walked into the store and immediately walked up to this, and it was like the opposite side of the store, so kind of just felt like it was calling to me. It's like one of my favorite pieces to have by me all the time. Awesome. Okay, so I think we can move on from amethyst. This is a really cool organite. If you guys don't know much about organite, it's like some of the best shit in the world. It really helps with a lot of things. It kind of depends on what the intention is, but without really even having an intention, this helps with kind of. I'll show you the bottom too because that's really pretty. So this is from Veronica Martin. She has Starseed Organite. You should really check her out. She does really good work. I would like a pyramid, but I think right now she kind of like took a break. So you might, if you want to get some Organite, you might want to check out other people right now. But that helps with specifically with it kind of like influences people's minds. Like, I know that there were certain projects where people were going around and putting organite in government buildings because it actually does influence them. But also, it has effect on pollution in the sky. People create these things called like cloud busters, or I think that's what they call them. And the pollution just sort of dissipates, type of thing. So yeah, really neat. This, let's see, what else can we talk about? Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this one. Another beautiful piece. So this is Stillbite, Apophyllite, those big pieces on there, and then I think that is crystal quartz, druzy all over the place. Just a really nice piece. Love that one. Nice little peridot piece. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see. Hewlandite. I think this is for. I don't know exactly. Like, I used to know so much about this stuff when I was buying these. I have like the crystal Bible books and everything, but I could have swore this is like for mental, like helping your mental aspect. I just love the color of it. It's got nice little crystals on the side as well. Okay. And let's see. So we can take a look at fluorite. I love this piece of fluorite. It's got I cannot think of what the name is right now. Not, I mean, I know it's called Fool's Gold, but there's like an actual name for it. I've always like I love this when I saw it. And she told me that this is like a specimen piece. Some of these are specimens and some are not. Specimen basically is, I think, right below museum quality. It's very nice. Okay. Just like a few fluorite pieces. Yeah, so that's purple fluorite, if I didn't mention that. And then these are just some regular. This one is supposed to be a little bit more rare because it's kind of blue in color. This is a tetrahedron. It's not that great of a one, but fluorite. I don't know. I cannot think today. Like, totally fucking brain dead right now. Yeah, I don't know what this is called right now. I know it's fluorite, but I cannot think of the actual shape. It's not a wand. Is it a... I don't know. Jesus, I don't know. You guys know, I'm sure. Okay, what else? This piece. Oh, I love this piece. It's actually my very favorite piece. So, when I was coming into Marzaluna, I seen this from the very beginning. But it was kind of pricey, so I kind of like took my time deciding. I knew I wanted to buy it right away, but at the time I was working a really crappy job. This is before I got the new job where she gave me that gift. And I just kept looking at it, and hoping it wouldn't sell, and it didn't sell, and I was able to buy it, and it's just it's like my centerpiece, you know. And the lighting right now isn't even doing it justice. Let me try and show you a little bit without destroying the other crystals. Yeah, so it's apophyllite, and then a bunch of stilbite pieces, and druzy on the side here. What else? So we have apophyllite. This is a really nice piece. It's a little bit more, I guess, rare because it's a little bit kind of blue in color. And then you can see like stilbite. That's kind of like a telltale sign a lot of times that it's apophyllite, because apophyllite and stilbite grow together. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. Okay. Another apophyllite with stilbite. This almost looks like a brooch to me. I don't know, I think it's really neat. This one is so flashy and pretty. I love it. Just catches the light really nice. And let's see. Some citrine, which is basically... I can't remember. I know, okay, so this and this are the same stone, amethyst and citrine, but one of them is heated at a higher temperature, which is why basically the color is different. Okay guys, so I'm back and I'm gonna finish this motherfucker. The video cut out twice, and then the phone died. So then I took the video off this phone because then it said I couldn't record anymore, all this bullshit. So, and I replayed the video. Really sorry, I'm like really low energy right now, but this is just gonna, I'm just gonna finish this. And if anything, at least you just get to see the crystals. Okay, so, I think where I was I was at the, apophyllite. So we talked about this one and this one. This one is what I think I left off at, as I said it looked like a brooch, and it still does. Okay. So then I think this was the very first, and now the light sucks too, so I'm really sorry. This was the first piece of apophyllite that I had ever bought. I just thought it was really cool. And then I, went on to bigger and better things. This apophyllite is really neat. It's like a big cube, and then it has all of these like little crystals on the side. Really neat. I brought this to Costa Rica with me. Actually, I brought quite a few crystals to Costa Rica with me. I'll do a video on that, just Costa Rica in general. I'm glad I went there because I know it's not for me, and I know I'm not going to live there. So no more questioning that. So good idea that I went there. Optical quartz, that's really cool. Let me see if I can get that in the light for you. It's a really neat piece. I mean, it's regular, whatever, it's basic, but what's really cool about it is whenever you break like optical quartz, they break in exacting pieces. Like it's literally, if I were to break this, it would break right like in I don't know, like what's the word? Like in slabs, I think is what the word is. I don't know, whatever. So then this is like a salt rock. Not sure what kind. It's got some blue in it. I don't know. I like this. I just think it's really cool. Let's see. No idea what this is called, but I really like it. It's the only one that I have. Kind of just looks like a flower. Yeah, if you guys know what that is, comment down below because I'm interested in knowing too. This is called like a desert rose quartz, I think. Only piece that I have. It's very cool in the light, which, sorry, I have none now, but okay, so this isn't, it's not is it? No, it's not selenite. Scolasite? I don't know. I used to know this so much, and I feel like this is a very common one, and I can't believe I don't know it, but I just don't right now, so. Love this. Really afraid to pick it up all the time because it's so delicate. I have another one that I had and I actually like dropped it, so like half of it broke off. Yeah, so let's see. Some type of agate that I have, not sure, with some druzy in the middle. I think this is like one of the first stones that I bought from Arzaluna. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. This is, it's not red jasper. I don't know, like I'm literally brain dead right now. Like I know the name of this, but I can't tell you what it is. What is it? Carnelian? Yeah, I think it's raw carnelian. I could be wrong. It's not red jasper. I think it's raw carnelian. There's a second piece there. Let's see. Love this. Have no idea what it's called right now. I do have all the names to these written down somewhere. I have no idea where that is. But it's really cool because, let me see if I can put this in the light and you can see better on the inside. It's got like these fibrous type of bands on the inside. Really neat. I actually have 2 candle holders and I put that on one side and then I put this crystal on the other. So they just kind of go side by side, I think. And also when I was little, purple and green were like my favorite colors. I don't know what the deal was, but I mean, I know they're complementary colors, and I don't know if that's like what I was picking up on, but I loved purple, and then green just looks so good with it that I just loved it too. But I never really cared for green on its own. I don't know. I mean, not all green anyway on its own. Okay, so we have rose quartz. I love this. I used to have this in my fish tank because it just looks like, you know, like one of those Aphrodite. Is that the name? Aphrodite? No, not Aphrodite. I don't know, that bitch that's in the shell, is that Aphrodite? So this is actually a really cool piece, which you're not going to get to see why it's cool because I don't have enough light, but it does something, and she showed it to me, but you have to have like light, like if I were to go stand in the sun outside, where it creates like the star effect on it, and the light crosses on it, and I'm not sure what that's called either, but it's kind of neat when you look at it in the sun. This, can't remember at all. Love it though. It's really pretty, really detailed. Yeah, I love this. Really sparkly in the sun too. You can see. Let's see. Okay, this one is really pretty too. Don't have a clue what any of that is, but it looks, I don't know what that green is. I think that clear part, like this part, is apophyllite. Could be wrong. Then just druzy quartz all over. Love that piece. I don't know, is that obsidian? I think. Not sure. Let's see. So what haven't we gone over? Okay. So one of my like all-time favorites is this celestite, the angel crystal. When I put this, so like I don't always dream, but when I put this next to my head while I go to sleep, I dream every time and I remember every dream. So I don't know, it works for me for dream time. What's really cool about this is it's sort of where she said that, so it's celestite here, but it also grows like all the way around it, which I guess is kind of like a rarity. I love this crystal. Keep it with me a lot. Let's see. Tektite. This is like some type of meteor that came to the earth, sort of like glass, I think. And moldavite. It's really a powerful stone. If you're a crystal collector, you kind of like, that's a recommendation for me. I would say get moldavite for sure. I'm trying to show you like, it's like basically a glass. That, which you're not going to be able to see, but whatever. I love the shape of this. This, because moldavite is actually pretty expensive. This was $50, which is actually a good deal. I love the shape of it. Comes from Prague, long time ago, like thousands of years ago. I don't know if it's a meteorite or an asteroid. I think it was an asteroid because meteorite is small and it usually burns up. Asteroid fell into Prague, into the Vltava River. Let's try that again. And just right when it cooled, it formed these like glass moldavite pieces. And so now people dig it up and sell it. Okay. This is so pretty. I have no idea at all what it is. I did at one time, but I kind of forgot everything. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I bought all of this, so. But it's so pretty. Looks really nice in the light. This as well, very delicate because there are, do you see those like white balls underneath? They actually have tiny, tiny fan crystals coming off that if you touch them, they just break right off. So have to be just really careful with it. But there's also, like if you see in the very bottom corner, right here, that's I think that's apophyllite growing underneath. Yeah, it's really pretty. But even like blowing on that, those little like fan crystals will fall off. Aquamarine. I just love the color of this. So it just like reminds me of the ocean, which obviously is why they called it that. Malachite, I got this when I was in Colombia. And this was $40. I'm not sure if that's a good deal, but they said because it was a little bit more of a special piece that, and I think it's because of all the design on it, that was the cost. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Light is fading fast. Okay. We have labradorite. This is like a, I think, massage wand or something. Another piece. I love this piece, and the reason why I got it is because even from the back, like you can kind of see that if you had more light, yeah, there it is. So this is the unpolished back side, and you can see when you move it, the labradorite shine through it. And there you can see it. I just thought that was really neat. Opal, Ethiopian, Wellow Opal, blue flash, really pretty. I wish I had one that had fire in it. Well, I think this does have a little bit of fire, but it's not much at all. I think this is a Wellow Opal as well. I'm curious to know if there's like more under there. You know, like if I kind of got rid of some of that matrix. More opal that used to be, that green piece used to be like sort of like this but bigger, and I dropped it and broke into a million pieces and pissed me off. Sodalite egg that was actually like, these are actually pretty expensive, and I think this one was cheaper, and the reason why I think is because you can see this line here and it goes like all the way around. I think it was broken in half and they glued it, and that's why it was at such a cheap price. But had I had known that, I don't think I would have bought it. But obviously, you know, I got it for a reason, I guess. Comes with that really cool stand there. The azurite is the blue and the malachite is the green. Okay. Yeah, just really one of my favorite stones, but I try not to touch them because they're just really delicate. The azurite, I don't want it to break off. Okay. Just like a little glass Merkaba that I put the crystal points in that I have. Let's see. I think we're mostly done. This one I haven't gone through. I think this is more apophyllite with stilbite. It's got a really interesting, I think that's matrix, that grayish green part. I'm not sure, but I love this like side crystal here. Just like a nice piece. It's kind of like awkward though, because of the way it sits. I don't know. Like it sits good, it just is like an odd shape that I seemingly have like a difficult time placing. I don't know why, but it just ends up happening. I think we've gone through everything. This, I don't know if I went through this, but this was, so this piece and that piece were a geode that I broke in half at Marsaluna. I think a lot of crystal stores have geodes where they, you know, just have that thing and you get to break them and see what's inside. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. She was really nice though, like most places, if you break them open, you buy them. But she said, like, if I didn't like it, I didn't have to buy it, but I did like it, so. Yeah, so this is just like the little tiny crystals that I have. Actually, the ones in here, a lot of them are like the first, when I very first like started getting interested in crystals. Like I remember this was one of my favorite pieces because I mean it was all I had, but I do still love it though. I mean it's cheap, but the color is good, and I remember her commenting that I had a good eye for the things that I was picking out. But that was like the one of the very first, or actually the very first time I purchased crystals. This was one of them. And bloodstone I have in there. I have another bloodstone, but I have no idea where it is. That's so weird. I just thought of that now. And it's Wisconsin moonstone. I never knew that moonstone was in Wisconsin, but that's why I got it, because it was from here. And this giant piece of selenite that I bought at TJ Maxx for really cheap. This is from VitaJewel. Really neat because, well, you can have like your water in here. I like room temperature water, so this is perfect. They have, let's see, there's rose quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz in there. And then this one is called Inspiration. It's so pretty. Rutilated quartz. And that bluestone, which I cannot think of right now. Give you one last look at these. And I will talk to you later, guys, when I'm a little bit more clear fucking minded, and this video is probably going to be a little bit boring, but here you go. And talk to you later. Bye.